McKenna Messina. Number 3, Ellie Yoakum. Number 4, Andrea Dang. Number 5, Carolyn French. Number 6, Isabel Charrington. Number 7, Grace Getchell. Number 8, Veronica Chung. Number 9, Nikki Chan. Number 10, Ellen Hilben. Number 11, Ashlyn Lutz. Number 12, Vanessa Chung. Number 13, Abby Yost. Number 14, Natalie Daub. Number 15, Monette Marshall. Number 16, Kennedy Kenniker. Number 17, Paige Allen. Number 18, Brooke Chow. Number 19, Kennedy Howell. Number 20, Cammie Kenniker. And number 21, Sydney Nielsen. Head coach is Ashton Griffin. Assistant coach is Kristen Maris. JV coach is Skip Ginneman. And now for your Glacier Peak Grizzlies. Number 0, Emily Pedersen. Number 2, Taylor Brain. Number 3, Jocelyn Matheny. Number 4, Rebecca Rothschild. Number 5, Haley Tracy. Number 6, Sydney Mendenhall. Number 7, Isabel Kohler. Number 8, Kelsey Carls. Number 9, Taylor Barnicut. Number 10, Victoria Goudreau. Number 11, Jenny McLean. Number 13, Maddie Kulikowski. Number 14, Sarah Starenka. Number 15, Marissa Johnson. Number 16, Ty Dayton. Number 17, Amanda Jordan. Number 18, Paige Lipinska. Number 22, Megan Brain. And the Panthers are coached by Melinda Torrey and Christine Windrum. The referee tonight is Ed Eldridge, and the linesmen are Tom Koch and Rex Culp. If you will please stand, remove your hats for the national anthem, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Let's enjoy the game.
Good job, Chief.
Okay.
You get to do it again someday. You may get to do it again.
Yeah. Not if I'm not here.
Hand him a set of headphones. Let's go.
On the top.
Yeah, you got
Start
this.
it.
Okay.
Start it.
Start it. You just got to keep the score.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's check.
Live from Glacier Peak High School, it's STSPN broadcasting the Glacier Peak Grizzlies against the Redmond Mustang women's varsity soccer. We're here tonight in a beautiful, beautiful summer evening with a great game being expected by both teams.
You know, it took me 90 minutes.
Glacier Peak coming in to this game after a tough loss last Tuesday to Inglemore, 0-2. Inglemore, a 4A team, a larger team and a physical team, but a very good learning game for the Grizzlies last week. Redmond are coming in from a game on Tuesday, tied Snohomish, another 4A team, 1-1. So both teams looking for a win tonight and looking to develop their skills as they move into their regular season play. Glacier Peak has one more game out of league next week against Mount Si at Mount Si. That'll be next Tuesday night. So ready to play here. The referee out there tonight is Ed Eldridge. The linesmen on the field are Tom Koch and Rex Culp. So where the referee going back to, they're adjusting the goals out there tonight. I don't know if we got the camera on that or not, but look, we're looking straight down the middle of the field here, trying to adjust the goal post or the net on the goal post or something. So I'm not sure what the technical difficulty is out there right now, but I'm sure they'll get it straightened out in a minute. You're looking straight down at the girls. They're also waiting to play and wondering what's going on. So you were listening earlier on before we came on the air here to the introduction of the players. I can look out there on the field and see the starting lineup out there. I can see number 18 up in the Paige Lipitsky is at the midfield position up on the front line. Jenna McLean up there in the forward line. And Taylor Brame up there, another freshman, up there on the forward line with Jenna. So they're anxiously getting ready to play here as I see them put the net and the goalpost back in position and get it ready to play. So it must have been something disconnected down there with the main net. Looks like duct tape at work from this distance away, and that usually does the trick. All right, looks like we're getting ready to go here. Up on the front line for the Redmond Mustangs, I see number 12, Vanessa Chung, number 21, Sydney Nielsen. Sydney's a senior, and then we're off. Start the game. Redmond in the green moving to your left as you watch this. Girls in position trying to set the ball up with some passing. Well done up the midfield there. Taken away by Vanessa Chung and down the far side in the center on goal, and an almost shot on goal. Maybe you could call that a shot on goal for Redmond. Every bit as good on that. So that ball went over the top, and it looks like it must have gone off of a Grizzly because they're setting up for a corner kick. So down here in the near corner, Redmond's getting ready for a corner kick. Good scoring potential opportunity here for the Redmond Mustangs. Ball is up short of the goal and left, not in front of the goal. Not what she was hoping would happen there. But no harm done to the Grizzlies off of that corner kick. Emily Pedersen here is goalie, getting ready to lay this ball down the field. See if we can't get the Grizzlies on the far end of the field and get some little action on the other goal. Ball controlled by Redmond down the sideline. Again to Vanessa Chung, and that ball's off the end line. And they're getting another corner out of that. So I think that's Nikki Chan, number 9. Kind of can't tell her number exactly. She's kind of far away down there. But Nikki Chan, I think, took the last corner kick and probably will be taking this corner kick as well. She retrieves the ball from way down on the track section. So another potential scoring opportunity here. Ball is up, this time well past the goal and headed into the goal, and the goal off the goalie, and I believe that's a score off a header. A beautiful scoring opportunity for Redmond for the first score of the game. Well, that's what a corner kick can do for you. So 1-0 Redmond with 37 plus minutes left to go. Just getting started here in this game as Glacier Peak takes the kickoff here at midfield and they move things on again. So we'll see if we can't get a little more control here. Keep control of the ball as Paige Lipitsky loses control back there to midfield on this side. Redmond pushing forward. Little bit of struggling over there. Ah, good move by Glacier Peak, controlling the ball at the far side. There's a run by Sydney Medenhall, try to run up the other side and struggling over there and getting ganged up on by a couple of Redmond Mustangs and actually lost the ball out of bounds via Redmond throw-in on the far side midfield here. And that ball is controlled by the Grizzlies. Down the far side, get the ball in the middle, see if we can get the ball centered up there. We got Jenna McLean running in the middle. We can get the ball centered up there now. For a scoring opportunity, there it is. It's up in the air off of somebody's head, going off the far side of the goal. Glacier Peak still in control back midfield. Move the ball forward, girls. Looking to center it up. There's a shot in the center, just right through the middle to the goalie. Shot on goal, number 1 by the Grizzlies here tonight. Well, the Grizzlies had a little bit of excitement there with the ball up forward on their end of the field, so it was a good thing. Shake off some of those early game jitters here and realize that they can play with these girls. Redmond looks a little bit bigger in most of the spots, but bigger isn't always better. Sometimes faster is better. There's a long ball. Let's see if anybody can outrun the defender there. Number 2 running against number 2. That's Taylor Brame trying to get down there. And ball's out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a Redmond throw in there. 34-14 remaining in this game. Grizzlies up are down here 1-0 to the Redmond Mustangs. So look for that throw in off the far side of the field there. So far a fairly evenly played game except for that nice corner kick goal that Redmond got. There were 3 minutes left to go, or 3 minutes gone in the game there. Fans are still pouring in the game here on this beautiful summer night. Cascade Mountain Range in the background over there. Sun shining brightly on the mountains. That ball was headed out of bounds by Redmond Mustang defender on the far side over there. See if the Grizzlies can get some action here. The long ball down the sideline, which is good, and saved out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Redmond McKenna Messina, sophomore, for Redmond over there. Gonna be a Grizzly throw in here. If he can throw it really long, it would be great. But get it back and then maybe center it up. There we go. Oh, got the ball taken away. Control back in midfield there by Rebecca Rothschild. Over this side here. Haley Tracy feeds it forward. But Vicky Goudreau tried to center it. Vic got it mishit off her foot out the backside, and that ball is gone for a little bit of a run, but almost a shot on goal. I'm sure she wished she had that one over again. Knocked out of bounds there by Haley Tracy, the senior midfielder here for Glacier Peak today. Ball is saved. The ball was never out of bounds as far as I could tell, but the linesman thinks so.
I'll get it. I don't want now. I'll get
So,
some time.
throwing on this side. Ball's bouncing around and went out of bounds, and the linesman says it's Redmond. It's number 14, Natalie Dobb, makes the throw in there. And the ball's still bouncing in the air. Redmond controlling back to midfield. Across the field, intercepted by Glacier Peak. Out of bounds on the far side, Redmond throw in. Glacier Peak showing a little bit more ball control here than they had in that tough game Tuesday night. Girls were big, physical, and were putting their hands on them. I even had some of the girls tell me they were breaking free and somebody had a hold of their jersey. And he said, welcome to the big leagues, I guess, huh? There's a long attempted centering shot by Redmond, far past the goal and back off on the back track. And I guess that might have been off of a Grizzly because they're lining up like it's going to be a corner kick over there. About 10 minutes passed in this game right now. Last time Redmond had a corner kick, they scored. This will be their third corner attempt tonight. Corner kick's always considered a scoring opportunity in my book. And that ball's up in front of the goal, bouncing around, missed out past the goal. So no score on that one. They're 1 for 3 from corner kicks, which is a pretty good percentage if you were playing baseball. So Emily retrieves that soccer ball from back in the track area, getting ready to take a free kick here from the goal box. Up in the air off of Redmond, off of Glacier Peak. Controlled by Redmond, nice feed forward.
Okay, thanks.
Back in control of Redmond. Knocked out of bounds there by Haley Tracy. Nice save by a Redmond defender there. That ball's going to probably, no, not going to really go out of bounds. She's going to save it there. That was a nice center by Vanessa Chung again from the far left corner here. Off of one of her Redmond teammates and out of bounds. But considered a potential shot on goal. 28 minutes left to go in this first period here. Redmond Mustangs with that early goal in the first 3 minutes have not seriously threatened since then, but have had a little bit more ball control than the Grizzlies here. Substitution for the Grizzlies here, number 17, Amanda Jordan, moving into the forward position there,
Entering the game for Glacier Peak from
or a defending
17,
position.
Amanda Jordan replacing number 5, Haley Tracy.
Haley Tracy coming out.
Did I say that?
There's a throw in from the far side. Ball control on the far side by Redmond. Out of bounds on the far side. Back to midfield and controlled by Redmond still.
What's going on? Got here like right before kickoff.
Ball up the far side of the field on a quick run by the Glacier Peak. If she can stop and drop and get that ball in the center, we'll have a scoring opportunity. Stop a little push off there. And it's going to be a Glacier Peak throw in. Back in the midfield there to Victoria Goudreau. Back to number 18, lobbed forward by Paige Lipetsky. The weak shot on goal, but a shot on goal.
I got here right. Traffic was terrible tonight. I kept the seal ended at like 5:25.
Ball back in midfield. Grizzlies fighting hard for the ball and do get control and then lose it quickly.
Yeah, that's an easy fight. Gorgeous day in San Francisco. 81 degrees. No fog. They had, down by Candlestick, there was a little.
Victoria running over there to control that ball. Gets it passes back in the midfield to Rebecca Rothschild over this side. Lost ball on the far side. Good defensive play there by Kia Dayton. Redmond bringing the ball up forward about 20-some yards out, dropping back for a midfield shot. This might be a shot on goal if she doesn't get stopped. She's trying to shoot on goal. Was blocked over to the far side here, lobbed up, and over the back side of the goal by a nice attempt there by Vanessa Chung for a shot on goal.
Less dramas, different dramas.
So close but no cigar there, Vanessa, but nice attempt. Goal kick here by Emily Pedersen.
Oh, who just went in? Oh, Haley replacing Paige. Okay. Kids are so small. The 6th grade are really this tall, so I'm down on my knees and squat like this trying to talk to kids all the time.
So
So short.
ball on the far side of the field.
Two kids who bumped into each other.
Ball near side of the field.
Thanks.
There's a ball leading down the field, bounced over the head of Jenna McLean. Out the far side here. Oh, good defense by Redmond there. Controlled up field there. By Vanessa Chung. Back in control of Redmond. Nice play, almost out of bounds. Linesman says let it go. I think he was right. Good defense there by the Grizzlies. Get that ball out of trouble. Back midfield, Victoria Goudreau has it. Going to try to make a move upfield. Does. Feeds the ball forward. It went through. Taylor Brame tried to make a run on that. Didn't quite get there.
Chase you out. It just tucks off.
So that ball did go off of a Redmond Mustang. No, it did not. Just a throw-in. Good stop by Sierra Shranka. Vicky Goudreau controlling the ball midfield. Long ball, far side over there. Good lead. No offsides. If she can catch that ball quick enough, we can save it. Nice try. But it would have been a good attempt for a shot on goal there. Way to go to the ball, girls. Ball bounced high over the back side. Be a Grizzly throw in on the far side. Good throw into Jenna McLean, but lost control of that ball out of bounds. Unfortunate error there. Grizzlies still in control of the ball. Vicky Goudreau feeds forward there, looking for a feed out here. Back in midfield there, challenge. Nice challenge by Amanda Jordan there. She keeps on the ball, keeps going. Nice way to fight through it. A good lead through. And there's Taylor Brame on the run. If she can get down there, centers the ball, and unfortunately behind the goalpost. That was a good idea, good attempt, just foiled. Strong offensive maneuver there by the Grizzlies. Let's see if they can keep it up here. Clock kicks down to the 20-minute mark here. Good body contact out there by defensive players. Redmond on the far side with a chance to center, bouncing up. Long shot on goal. Easily handled by Emily Pedersen there, but nevertheless a shot on goal. Sydney Mendenhall trying to hold on to that ball on the far side over there. The linesman says it's out of bounds and it's going to be a Grizzly throw-in. Kaya Dayton with the throw. Hesitating, and then a long throw all the way downfield to Jenna. Ball coming to the near side here. Good strong defense there by Taylor Brame. Back in the midfield, ball mishit there on a pass. Good idea. Ball down the far side. That's Ellie Yoakum, freshman down there on the far side. And what's the call there? Looks like a free kick over there. Must have been a little pushing and shoving too much. by Ellie. So from the far corner of the field here, see if she lost the ball up or just drops it off short. And she gets a good long kick up the far side. Back to midfield. And the ball goes out of bounds on the far side. Will be a Redmond throw in there. Good idea for a little scissor kick over her head there. Oh, call it trick shot by Sydney. Yeah, Sydney loses it again, out of bounds over there. Ball down the far side. Redmond trying to control it, and it's out of bounds. Grizzly throw in. High Redmond kick midfield. Ball shot out of bounds on the far side to be a Redmond throw in over there as well. Redmond's starting to threaten down there a little bit, but they only got a couple of forwards up in the midfield there. So it was 2 against 3. Now it's 3 against 4. See what happens with this throw in. Offsides, Redmond. Got a little too anxious down there. Looks like we're getting some subs ready to go in here with about 15 minutes left to go in the game for Glacier Peak. Be number 7, Isabel Kohler. Number 13, Maddie Kolgowski. And number 18, Paige Lepetsky. That ball's back in on the far side to Rebecca. Rebecca controls it nicely back in the middle to Vicky Goudreau. Vicky trying to carry it up, drops it back. Long feed forward. Lost. Back. Vic got the ball again. Carried up Vic. Long feed through, but a little too far for Jenna to get to. A little fast. Good idea, though. Under 15 minutes left in this period here. Ball bounces out of bounds. There'll be a substitution here. Rebecca is coming out. And Amanda Jordan out.
On for Glacier Peak, number 7, Isabel Kohler. 13, Maddie Kuligoski. And 18, Paige Lepetska, replacing Rebecca Rothschild, Sydney Mendenhall, and Amanda Jordan.
That's going to be a little bit of a penalty there on Isabel. Coming into the game and let her know they're there. A little over the back shot. So if she can lob this ball up in front of the goal, this is another potential scoring opportunity from the 40-yard line. She gets a pretty long ball over the top of the Grizzlies' head, bouncing right into the hands of Emily Pedersen. Good idea, lob just a little bit too far. And Emily gets the ball back. Oh, nice shot down midfield, going down the far side. It's a race 1-on-1. Jenna trying to save it over there and knocked it out of bounds off of a Redmond Mustang. Will be a Grizzly throw-in. Looks like Jenna's going to take it fast. Goes down in the middle. That ball's booted off the far side. Now, if it bounces high, it might go over the fence. Oh, lucky it hit the light pole. That would have been over the fence and down in no man's land. There's a big drop off behind that fence over there. There's another good throw in up to midfield. Good way to come up and bring the ball. Back in the middle to Vicky Goudreau. Come back to Vicky. Nope, centered up. Ball's up in the air. Down. It's a race to the corner. See who gets there. It looks like Taylor let that go out. So it would be a Grizzly throw in here. Long ball up in the middle. Goudreau after it on the far side, traps it back. Trying to get it back in the middle. Oh, got double teamed over there with it after a nice maneuver. But that ball goes out of bounds on the far side, be a Redmond throw in over there. And we're down to 11 minutes in this first period. Redmond Mustangs leading here, still 1-0. Very evenly fought game here after that first 3-minute goal. Kind of woke up the sleeping Grizzlies, I think. A little exchange of ball from all the players here. There's a good feed. Vicky's trying to make a run for it. Good physical contact down there. Nice soccer playing. Redmond gets a through ball, feed through, but right to Emily Pedersen as she comes out quickly. That was a nice feed through ball by Redmond there. Well played by Emily. Can't handle a high fly ball there at midfield, and it's off of bounds on the far side. Little exchange and control over there by each team. It ends up back in the Grizzlies' hands so far. Back in Redmond now. It comes down the far side here. Nice defensive maneuver there. Good feed. It's back at the Haley Tracy up the midfield there. Off Jenna McLean up over the top. Header back in the middle. Somebody can get control of it too quick there. Save that ball. Can't save it. Nice try. Oh, some good ball control attempts down there by the Grizzlies right in front of the goal. See if they can get another shot at that. Looks like I got a Redmond substitution here, number 13 leaving the field. Abby Yost is leaving the field, being replaced by 17 Paige Allen.
For Redmond, coming on 17 Paige Allen, replacing Abby Yost.
Ball's out of bounds on this side. Grizzly throw in here. We can get Paige Allen comes in the game and knocks that ball out of the bounds here on the near side. Oh, good idea, just mispassed. Redmond has another substitution, number 12, Vanessa Chung leaving the ball game. Coming into the game. Is that 9? 8. Is that 8? Veronica Chung just came in for Vanessa, right? Yeah. She number 8? Right here? Oh, yeah, it's 9.
A substitution for Redmond
It's Nikki.
on Nikki Chan, replacing number 12, Vanessa Chung.
Glacier Peak with the throw in down the far side, up over the head. Nice little charge in the middle there, so you can control the ball here. Oh, almost. Nice try there by Isabel Kohler. Redmond throw in. Knocked out of bounds over here by Paige Allen of Redmond. Again out of bounds by Redmond. Paige Lipinski to throw the ball in, headed up to the middle. Booted out by the Redmond defenders to midfield. Ooh, high kick. Nobody there to call that one. And Nikki Chan is a little physical down there. Clock ticking down to 5 minutes, 40 seconds here. Grizzlies down here on the far end of the field threatening. Unfortunately, that's out of bounds. Haley Tracy tried to hook it back up to the goal and misplayed the ball. Oh, good idea. Nice D. Ball on the far side. Good defense. Now to come in there. Nice feed across. If you can maintain this ball, back to Vicky. Lobbed up on the far side. Nobody going to get there. That ball's going to go off the sideline with a throw in, as the linesman down there indicates, right at the corner. Another substitution for Redmond here. Number 16 that went out.
For Glacier Peak entering the game, number 22, Megan Brame, and number 8, Kelsey Carls, replacing number 2, Taylor Brame, and number 5, Haley Tracy.
Good defense by the Grizzlies. Keep the ball down here and they're in the field. First to the ball. Ball out of bounds on the far side by Redmond. Clock ticking down close to the 3-minute mark here. Grizzly throw in on the far side. Out of bounds. No control. Redmond will throw the ball in on the far side as we drop under the 3-minute mark left to go in this first period. Again, Redmond leading on that early score in the first 3 minutes there. 1-0 on a beautiful corner kick and a header into the goal. And right now the Grizzlies would like to get this ball back down on their end of the field and even things up here at halftime. Be a great morale booster if they could do that. They had a couple opportunities, but no real solid hard shots on goal. Have a strong, large, physical defending Redmond Mustang line back there. There's a long through ball. Let's see who can race to get it. It's a race with Jenna McLean, and she's almost got there in time. Let's see what the referee calls there. He's calling that a corner. And
The remaining time in the first half will be kept on the field.
we're under the 2-minute mark here. So the Grizzlies with a corner opportunity and a chance to score here. Oh, this is dim. I thought one of them was dim, but I guess not. Okay. Corner is up and behind the goal. Unfortunately, that shot on goal did not. The corner kick did not work out for them. First corner kick of the game for the Grizzlies here. Redmond Mustangs have had 3 corner kicks and 5 shots on goal. Grizzlies have basically had 1 corner and 2 shots on goal. So we need to get the ball up and over and in control of the ball here before the game's out. A little dangerous situation here, but we got offsides on Redmond, so the clock is ticking in that last 2-minute mark. This may be the last opportunity for the Grizzlies to shoot down the field and get that shot on goal that makes a score. And that is the end of the first half.
End of the first half, Redmond 1, Glacier Peak 0.
A good, strong second half play by the Grizzlies there. So we're going to take a short break here for about 10 minutes, and we'll be back for the second half of this game.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
Are you a whiz in filmmaking? Do you want to become extraordinary in filmmaking? Then come to Shoreline Community College and work with Shoreline Productions, where you will learn to transform your work in teams of working professionals and students to create enchanting effects such as green screen, text animation, and so much more. So come to Shoreline Community College, where you can mystify and dazzle in filmmaking.
Are you looking for help selling or buying a new home in the beautiful Snohomish area? I got great news. Look no further than Gilpin Realty. You want to make sure you talk to Leela and Ray Cook. They understand. There's somebody you can trust if you're looking for new construction. They know the community. They know the schools. Why? Because they're lifelong Snohomish residents and they have 32 years of real estate experience. So if you're buying, if you're selling, if you're looking for a house for your family, there's nowhere else to go than Leela and Ray Cook. Give them a call or check out all their properties right now at gilpinrealty.com.
That was beautiful. It's basically, yeah, it's great.
Okay, back here live at Glacier Peak High School. Soccer game between Glacier Peak Grizzlies and the Redmond Mustangs. Redmond scoring early in that first half, leading this game 1-0 as we enter the second period here. Glacier Peak playing really, really strong after that first goal. Not getting enough shots on goal to get anything in there, but still out there strong, and see if they can come out strong this time as they move from right to left and maintain control of the ball here briefly. Back playing their game at this point. Ball control.
On the field for Glacier Peak to start second half. Emily Peterson.
There's a knockdown, no call.
Rebecca Rothschild. Haley Tracy.
There's almost a feed through.
Victoria Goudreau. Jenna McLean. Sarah Strinka. Marissa Johnson. Kia Dayton and Paige Lepetska.
Good strong play there by Grizzlies. Good physical game. It's getting a little more physical here, and the refs letting that go. There's a long fly lead ball down the far side of the field, which will go into the hands of Emily Pedersen down there. As we get underway here in this second period of soccer here. Yeah, that's better.
Can't see out of these things.
Yeah. Oh, almost. That ball fed down through the middle there just a little bit, one step too far. Glacier Peak controlling on the far side, swinging it over here to the far left. Up to mid, should come back out if she can control it. Quickly to the ball. Good strong defense there. Oh, pass behind Vicky Goudreau there, and should have been. She got forward. There's a long ball up lazily to Emily Pedersen at the goal. High kick midfield off the head. Redmond defender there. Long ball up midfield off the far side. Redmond controlling big time. Rebecca Rothschild controlling midfield over to Vic Gaudreau, looking to look for a feed up front or a go. Passes out near side. Back midfield. Far side if she can get it up in the middle. Defender picked it up. It's a good idea almost. Not too far back, not too far back. Here we go. Nice feed outside by Rebecca. Up forward to Vicky on the far side. Swinging it back over the near side. This pass. Good defense. Feed well forward, but into the defender. Redmond moving downfield with a shot up in front of goal, and not even a shot. Kind of a cross feed. Won't count that as a shot. Well defended there, and waited nicely for Emily Pedersen to come out and pick that ball up. She lays this back down midfield, the bouncing ball off the head over the midfield. Oh. Looks like Jenna caught an elbow in the side there on that play. Get back up and get in there. Mr. Johnson getting ready to throw this ball in. Going to give Jenna a little break there after she got nailed in the side with that elbow.
Replacing Jenna McLean is number 13, Maddie Kuligoski.
Maddie Kuligoski Jr., midfielder, going to move up to forward there. Wide shot on goal by Redmond. Looks like both soccer balls must be far down the field. She had to chase that one down. Number 22, Megan Bray, making a big run down to the far corner. She's going to get the other ball and bring it back up. Lose a couple minutes chasing balls back there if we don't have anybody bringing them up. So ball's out of bounds on the far side. Grizzly throw in. And now we have a Redmond throw in. Grizzlies coming up the near side here. I think that was Marissa Johnson that had that ball earlier. Looks like Kia Dayton with a nice long throw in. Headed out of bounds by Redmond. Kia a chance for another long throw in, and she does, down the middle. Good strong charge of the ball by Sarah Sharenka there for the Grizzlies. Like to see the girls moving to the ball here as they continue to go. There's a ball through. Oh, almost through. Nicely defended by Redmond. Control midfield by Rebecca. Not quite long enough, Rebecca. Good idea. Sometimes just getting that ball through fast enough is tough to do. There's a ball in center, nicely centered and shot over the top of the goal. But another shot on goal by Redmond. So it looks like Jenna McLean is coming back in the game here.
Glacier Peak substitution, Jenna McLean replacing Maddie Kuligoski.
Jenna's back in defender position here now. Interesting change from forward position. There's the ball, oh, almost clean. Don't let that ball go through. A good girl. Ball out the far side here. Oh, off Redmond, be a Glacier Peak throw in here. Down to 30 minutes here left to go in this second period, with Redmond still leading off that first early goal, 1-0. Long ball down the middle. There's a long ball up the middle, not to anybody. Bigger Redmond controls that one. Linesman is throwing his flag up for whatever reason, I'm not sure. Must have been an offsides a long time ago. Referee finally acknowledged it. I guess they're going to bring the ball back. And it will be called an offsides. Glacier Peak puts the ball in play here to the backfield. Up the middle to Vicky. Back again. Long ball to the far side. Not played well by Glacier Peak over there, as first to the ball was Redmond. Glacier Peak loses the ball over there. It's going to be a shot on goal, but wide. But nevertheless, a shot on goal. About the 8th time they've shot, to about 3 for Glacier Peak tonight. So, shots on goal, attempts on goal. 2 more substitutions. We've got number 22 and number 8 entering the game. Kelsey Carls is coming in, and Megan Brame is coming in.
On for Glacier Peak, number 8, Kelsey Carls, and number 22, Megan Brame.
Just under 28 minutes left to go in the game here. Redmond controlling the ball on the far side of the field. Redmond substitutions. Out of bounds on the far side.
Field for Redmond came in Ashlyn Lutz and number 20, Cammie Kinnicker.
Like a free kick over there for the Grizzlies. On the far side, should be able to get this back up to pretty close to midfield. There's a through ball. It got through, but there's nobody there. There's a race for the ball. Somebody gets knocked down. Nobody called. Ball's out of bounds. Linesman thinks it's a Grizzly ball.
On for Glacier Peak, number 7, Izzy Kohler, replacing Rebecca Rothschild.
Little substitution again for Glacier Peak there. Isabel Kohler working in there to that midfielder spot. And Rebecca Rothschild has been doing a good job on tonight. A lot of kickball going on here right now, not a lot of passing by both teams here as that one gets booted out of bounds. Just under 25 minutes left to go in the game here, second half. Ball's off for Grizzlies, be out of bounds. Redmond throw in here. Veronica Chung to make that throw in. Quickly down the middle. Ball's in the middle. And almost got a goal, but saved quickly down there on the far side. Good header by Grizzlies down there to get the ball cleared. Victoria Goodrow with the ball, trying to clear it out, gets double teamed and knocked out of bounds by Redmond. Controlled by Redmond still up front. Look out here, girls. Nicely done. As the ball's booted out of bounds on the far side. It's like Taylor Barnicut's warming up, getting ready to go back in the game here for the Grizzlies. It's a long ball. If she can outrace her, she can get there. She feeds across. Saved the ball here. There's a lob up in front of the goal. And it's Grizzlies offsides, unfortunately. Nice play in there earlier by Kelsey Carls up front. Another change up in the lineup here. Getting ready to happen for the Grizzlies. Speed will help here if she can get past her. Oh, she lost it out of bounds.
On for Glacier Peak, number 9, Taylor Barnicut. Replacing number 18, Paige Lepetska.
Paige Lepetska coming out here with just a little over 21 minutes left to go in the game. She's had a good game here tonight. She may get a chance to see more action. It's going to be a throw in here for Redmond. That could be a handball, but it wasn't. Just an out of bounds ball. Well, doubleheader in a row puts the ball out of bounds again. Redmond working their way down the field with the throw-ins and out of bounds plays. It's a chance for a center. Nobody there, unfortunately, for Redmond. Ball back midfield. And good defense by the Grizzlies there as that ball is centered back out to midfield, but again back in the hands of Redmond. Grizzlies playing strong, defenders are all the way up, and that's a long shot from about 30 yards out by Redmond. And nevertheless a shot on goal, which counts. Injured player down there. She's getting up. She got just a shot in the foot there. I think that was Veronica Chung. Took a shot in the ankle. Ball headed down to the middle. Cleared through by the Grizzly defenders. Long ball downfield. Picked up again by Victoria Goudreau as she goes down the sidelines here, trying to drive right through Redmond defender, and almost did. There's a long ball down there. Nobody's offsides. Watch the play. Got the ball all by herself and loses it. Feeds it out the far side. Redmond still in control on the far side. Could be a center here if she gets her foot on the ball. Does not do it. And that's going to be another corner for Redmond. Their fourth corner tonight. And that was a corner they scored on in that first 3 minutes there. So let's see if the Grizzly defense can be on top of what's going on here. "18 minutes here with a corner kick by Redmond. Ball is up. It's in front of the goal and right into hands of the goalie there. The ball just tossed out. Grizzlies playing fast and unfortunately lost the control of the ball there. Moving on. That ball is down in front. Popped up in the air. Goalie comes out to get that bouncing ball. Not really a shot on goal. Getting ready to see Jocelyn Matheny come into the game here for the Grizzlies as we close in on the 17-minute mark. There's a ball centered up to defender. Booted back to Redmond. Redmond has the ball in front of the goal. Weak shot, weak kick on goal, but she was thinking about shooting on goal. And she's down. I'm not sure why. She's all by herself. Must have twisted an ankle or something there. Hope it's nothing more serious than that. As the referee calls for her to come out of the game. I guess she's hurting enough to come out. She must have twisted an ankle or something. And Jocelyn.
For Glacier Pete, number 3, Jocelyn Matheny, replacing Haley Tracy.
So, free kick ball booted back to Emily Pedersen, goalie, to put the ball back in play here. As closing on the 15-minute mark. First to the ball that time was Redmond. As that ball's up in midfield again in the danger spot. Cleared out by the Grizzlies. Nicely played there. She can get to it. No. Good stop by Victoria Goudreau there, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Redmond and be a Glacier Peak throw-in on this side. Redmond's kind of booting the ball all over the place right now, so they aren't passing like they were earlier. But I guess it's working for them at this point. Looking for that advantage of getting that ball downfield, going one-on-one down there. There's nice play outside, nice feed through, but not quite through. Back again. Ball's on the far side. Redmond controlling it, a little pushing and shoving. I think the ref might call that. Did not call that. I think it was kind of pushing both ways. So fans not concerned about the physicality of what's going on out there. Redmond with the ball in front of the goal. Feed across, back to mid, and all the way back. A race to the ball. Long ball, good feed. Defenders quicker there as they control that ball and boot it out of bounds on the far side. They close in on the 13-minute mark with the Glacier Peak throw in on the far side. A little bit of excitement both ways there for each team tonight. Glacier Peak trying to take a look at the rest of the girls on the team here as you have Linda has more players in the game, and that's a ball up in front of the goal there. And I think that's going to be a corner kick. Off of Redmond. Looks like number 16. Got Dayton going off there for that corner. Well, here's Glacier Peak's chance to even the score here. Get that ball up in front of the goal and get somebody in a white shirt underneath it. And magic can happen. Here's the kick. It's up in front of the goal, off of a green Grizzly. Booted back up over the goal. But an attempt nevertheless, and a shot on goal by the Grizzlies. Only their fourth shot on goal tonight, and their second corner for the night.
Reentering for Glacier Peak, number 13, Maddie Kulidoski, replacing Taylor Brain.
The ball bouncing the right way here? Not quite. Long ball, goalie should be able to come out and get that. Does. Closing in on 11 minutes here remaining in this game. Still 1-0 Redmond. No score in this second half after that first score in the first 3 minutes, as Linda Torres has several different players here in the game trying to figure out her roster here in these preliminary games before the interleague play. Trying to see who can play in what position and how they can play in what position and how they play against the stronger, bigger girls. And nicely done there. Megan Brame had a good control shot there, and Grizzlies still have the ball, but it's on the far side. Ball's coming back. Must have been a penalty push-off over here. I missed it. You may have seen it on video if you were watching. Redmond gets ready for that kick. And it's a breakaway there and a long ball, but not through the slot. A little bit early on the shot, a little bit wide on the pass as Redmond let it go out of bounds, and Should have been a Glacier Peak throw-in from my vantage point, but looks like a Redmond substitution here. A lot of kicking going on down there. There's a solid ball. There's a free ball running down there. Gonna be a race up to the goalie. It was Kelsey Carl's trying to outrun that ball before it got to the goalie, but she just didn't have the wheels to get there. Victoria Goudreau trying to head that ball and missed it. There's a ball down the far side. Goes out of bounds on the far side. It's going to be a Grizzly throw in. Clock's ticking down to 8-minute mark. Long ball out the far side. Grizzlies playing pretty strong defense here, just don't have the offensive firepower that we'd like to see them be demonstrating. They're not getting those shots on goal. But on the other hand, the Redmond defenders are pretty strong back there, keeping them from getting up in that front position. There's another through ball going right to the goalie. 7:57 left to go in this contest here tonight. Magic could happen. You get the ball in the right place. Oh, that's Jocelyn Matheny trying to get a shot off there. Blocked into the defender. Redmond controlling the ball again on the far side. Ball's bouncing up and nicely done. Headed back to the goalie. And offsides Redmond, so little excitement there, and a smart play by Emily Pedersen there in goalie to not actually catch that ball when it was headed to her. So little offsides to slow things down here as the clock kicks down here to that 6-minute mark. Struggle for the ball on the far side over there, back to midfield. Nice feed up the middle. Vicky can control it through, almost does. Back to Vic. Long ball up in the far corner. Going to be just a little bit too far, maybe not. She can stop it. She did stop it. Should be kicking up in front of the goal. And it was off a Redmond player, and it will be another corner for the Grizzlies here for their third attempt tonight to try to get that elusive goal that's hanging out there waiting for them. All the Grizzlies lined up on the football 10-yard line roughly and getting ready to make a run under the goal. And here's their maneuver. Here's the swing. Here's the kick. It's outside. Kicked up in the air and over the goal. A little bit ambitious, but a little bit of good strategy going on, at least. And we're down to that 5-minute mark in this game. And Grizzlies are running out of time here to get that equalizer goal. Don't know that they're going to be totally happy coming out of this game with a 1-0 score. But on the other hand, it's been 0-0 since the first 3 minutes. So strong defensive play by the Grizzlies as they maintain the ball down here on their end of the field at this point. Still maintaining it down there. Oh, ball's down in the far corner. Looks like Redmond kicked it out of bounds down there. So we'll have a Grizzly throw in. Maybe yes, maybe no. A Grizzly throw in could be to the right spot. And bounce of the ball could be. It's in to Vic. If she can get the ball up and over. Oh, defender got the ball. Back to Joslyn. Put the ball back up in front of the goal, Joz, but off the far side. But I'm going to give her a shot on goal for that. So 5 shots on goal for the Grizzlies. 3 corner kicks. 9 shots on goal for the Mustangs and 4 corner kicks. So things have equaled out here a little bit, other than the fact that that score is still 1-0. The Redmond Mustangs holding on to that lead. Grizzlies maintaining the ball down on this end of the field pretty good right now. It is a Redmond throw in on the far side. Back in midfield, there's a long boot ball down the field, being run down by the Grizzlies, and back to mid-center. Still controlled by Redmond. Challenged by the Grizzlies down there, and the ball is out of bounds, I believe, or free kick out of bounds. Let's see what she does. It's going to be a free kick for a takedown. And the clock's moving down toward that 2-minute mark. And this is a free kick from the far side. Is she going to try to center that up? And she does, right up at the goalie. Bouncing off the far side and out of bounds. So it would be a goal kick as we close in on that 2-minute mark. Right about now, 2:02, 2:01, and the clock stops.
Remaining time will be kept on the field.
And the final time on the field is kept by the referee, who tonight is Ed Eldridge. Ed doing a pretty good job out there, keeping control of things. Got a little collision down here. A couple of girls will hit their head. The referee stops play, calls for the coaches to come out. When somebody hits a head like that, it's a good idea to come out and take a sit down. And Amanda Jordan comes back into the game here. Take Key Dale coming out for, and she says she's all right to her teammates on the bench here, but she took that little blow to the head. There's a long ball down the far side of the field. Feed through to Redmond. If they can get the ball to center, they can probably get a shot off. It is an easy shot off. Right to Emily Pedersen. So Another shot on goal for the Redmond Mustangs. 10 shots on goal. And that 2-minute clock is ticking. Ball's laid out this side of the field. Controlled by the Grizzlies. Back controlled by Redmond. Challenged by the Grizzlies. Controlled by the Grizzlies and back up midfield. Victoria coming up the sideline, looking hard to go up the sidelines. Got numbers 3. Oh. Had 3 on 2. And there's a high ball, and she's going to be called for offsides, unfortunately. And that 2-minute clock is pretty much just wound down, so unless there's a little bit of add time there for that minor injury exchange, this game is just about going to be over here. Redmond holding on precariously to that 1-0 lead. Ball back in midfield, bouncing up and around, lobbed over the head, and going out of bounds on, not out of bounds, it's still being, now it's out of bounds, and it's off Redmond. Yep. It was off Redmond, but the linesman called it off Glacier Peak. There's a weak kick up to the goalie, and it's off the end line down there. And it will be a goal kick for Glacier Peak, and if my clock's worth anything, I think this will be the end of the game as soon as the ball is back in control of somebody over here. He's looking at his watch, and he calls it. And that's the end of the game here tonight at Glacier Peak High School. Redmond walking away with that victory 1-0.
Glacier Peak will return home
So we'll be,
September 23rd, 7 p.m. versus Everett.
Redmond will be back
Cheermon, as you depart,
here
please
against
collect any trash to help
Marysville Pilchuck on September 18th, playing next week Tuesday against Mount Si at Mount Si. So again, nice play here tonight by the Grizzlies, and if it wasn't for that first 3 minutes, it would be a 0-0 tie. So this is Ron Henthorn for STSPN, and Todd Eldridge, Executive Director here, signing off tonight for Glacier Peak High School. We'll see you next time.